Alright, we're almost ready to go. Okay, dead guy, hit the stream intro. Hello, welcome ladies and gentlemen to my talk show. I'm your host, That One Rebel here, back at again with a late night of Rebel. And we have a special guest tonight, CodeMiko. She's going to be coming out from the curtains in a moment here. But just like to say, hopefully you guys enjoy the show. It's a very special opportunity here. And without further ado, let's introduce our guest here, CodeMiko, coming from behind the curtains. Oh my.
This is Dottie's avatar. I'm borrowing it because I don't have Miko in just yet. So, anyway, dude, this is a camera. This is a camera. This is kind of cool.
Would you like to sit down next to me?
Sure.
You're just showing off your assets.
There's another camera?
Yeah, there's lots of
that's
cameras.
So cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god. Hi, Rebel.
What's up?
I'm sorry.
What's up?
Hey, how are
you doing? Good.
I'm good. How do I sit down? How do I go?
You gotta.
Do I just go?
You have to. I'll show you. So if you follow me,
Is it here?
and then you click, you have to
Okay.
click the settings first to turn on chairs. It's off by default. So you click the settings,
Okay.
stage settings up here. Then click
Okay.
stage
Oh.
VRC chairs. Click enable, and then there'll be a chair like blue little highlight. You click it here, and it forces you to sit.
Weather? No.
No. It says stage settings. You got it?
Yeah. My bobbles just jiggled when I sat. Okay, cool.
Oh, interesting. You don't have a sitting animation. You just stand there. Interesting. I guess Dottie forgot to add a sitting animation. Normally you sit with like your legs crossed, but whatever. We'll just deal with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm thick. That's all that matters.
Yeah. It's either that or if you get off the chair and then click C, you can actually crouch, and then that probably would help too. So you're like lower.
Okay, yeah, I can do that. How do I get out of this chair?
You just press W.
Oh. Ooh, okay, and C?
Yeah. See, now you're crouching.
There we go.
And then you just, you should go like this and be like, what's up, gamers?
Oh, okay, got it. What's up, gamers?
Yeah, there you go. Good enough.
What's up, gamers? There we go. We got it.
So anyway, I have a lot of questions to ask because, this is an interview. My first question...
I'm sorry, Rebel. I look like I'm taking a shit.
That's okay. I like to take
I'm
shits
sorry.
too.
Okay.
It happens.
Okay.
So, my first question I wanted to ask is, how did you get into Twitch initially? The first wave.
The first.
Yeah, initially.
So I dated a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Who was a streamer.
You can look at the camera too, by the
I
way.
dated. Oh, right. Sorry. Right. Okay. Like this, right?
Yeah.
I dated a guy who was. Oh my god. Okay. So my chat refuses to believe that I can get a boyfriend. So that's why they're catplaying right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I dated this Twitch streamer, and he just showed me Twitch, and I was like, oh wow, that's really awesome. And he actually was kind enough to the first computer I built Miko in was actually his computer, and so he was kind enough to lend me his computer to build the first to have Miko first start.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no, he didn't create Miko. He is my ex-boyfriend is you guys might know who he is. His name is Rotterdam. I don't know if you guys know. He's a StarCraft He's a StarCraft esports caster. You guys, he's real. Uh,
StarCraft
but
2.
yeah.
Okay. Continue.
So yeah, it's Roddy. Yeah, Roddy. So I dated him for about like 3 years, and so he's very real, guys. Very real.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ha! Take that, chat, not AI. And then yeah, that's how I got into Twitch and streaming.
Okay. So obviously you are a developer. You developed like your own system and CodeMiko and the AI and all this stuff. So how like what kind of learning do you have? Like did you go to college, university, you have like a bachelor's? Like what's your major?
So yeah, I'll tell you about that. So my major in college was in 3D animation.
Mm-hmm.
And my so here's how I kind of like here's like my career path thing. So first I majored in animation and that's what I wanted to do. But so the first job I got was for a VFX company, but they were venturing into doing stuff with game engines. So they had gotten into doing like game cinematics for various games.
Mm-hmm.
And so I got hired as a lighting artist for a game engine.
Mm-hmm.
And then they decided to venture out into doing VR. And then so I decided, so you know, that's when I learned more stuff about Unreal Engine and VR and all that. And I kind of learned it from work, right? And then there was another company that was looking for a spot for research and development.
Mm-hmm.
For a VR artist, and then so I applied there, and then I got in there, and then they specifically were working on live animation for production because they were trying to figure out a way to make production cheaper for animation, right? So I got into the research and development department there, and that's kind of where I learned mostly from work, but a lot of it, a lot of it though, it was mostly like self-taught because like I kind of was more interested into the technical side, not the artistic side. And so like I would learn things from other engineers and stuff like that in the research and development department, but I was like in the beginning of like my work, because I was there for 4 years, but in the beginning they were like super discouraging because I really wanted to learn how to code and all that technical stuff, but they were super discouraging about it.
They didn't want to teach you?
They told me that it would take me years and years and I will never amount to actually being able to be a coder and all that stuff. Because it does take a lot of work.
Yeah.
And but I talked to this one lead engineer and he said that the thing about coding and programming is that like you just have to get it. Like, there's people that would go to schools and get master's degrees, and at the end of it, they still would not know how to code. Like,
what?
With coding and programming. No, yeah. With coding and programming, it's like a language. It clicks, and then you get how to do it. Yeah. And he was like saying that if you really, really like work hard on it, you can actually learn how to code in 6 months. Mm-hmm. So basically, you know, during my time at that place, I pretty much taught myself how to do everything and just kind of watched how everybody was doing things. And at the end of it, you know, I was able to like properly prove to, everybody that, prove to everyone what I can do. But I don't know, that place was I'm glad I left it because it wasn't the best environment at the same time.
It's toxic.
If that makes sense.
Yeah,
sometimes it was toxic.
Yeah,
because
they're like
basically
they're like, you can't learn how to code, and you're like, fuck you, idiot, and then you learned anyway.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. And also like it was, I didn't really like the discouraging. Honestly, my coworkers are very encouraging. It was just the managers that was like very discouraging.
Well, now look at you now. Now they're probably crying in their sleep now. They're like, oh my God, that person worked for us. Now they're fucking top of the world. They're probably shitting themselves.
I don't think that's true, but
Nah, I'll make it true. I'll go to their house. I'll show them.
But I think the thing that I learned most about that though is that like don't ever let anybody tell you like you can't do anything. You know what I mean? Like you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like
absolutely.
But anyway, so so yeah, that's kind of like how I learned how to do everything. It was just watching people at work and a lot of personal doing a lot of personal research and all that stuff. But anyway, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go.
I did some personal research. You know, I'm an interviewer, so I did a deep dive in like all your stuff, all your social media, and I pulled a tweet. I pulled several tweets. One of the tweets is related to this. Nice segue. Is you tweeted July 28th. You said, I quote, "All you need is a fuck ton of willpower and a construct willingness to progress, and you can do anything. Always look at someone not based on their current skill, but their drive and willingness to improve. I think that's when the real talent actually lies." That's what you wrote.
Yeah, and I believe it. I absolutely believe it. So.
Yeah, I'm the product of that. I've been doing interviews for a year. I randomly just learned how to like make worlds. I didn't make this world, but I made a really shitty version. Didn't know. I don't have any broadcasting or any like journalism skill, and I just learned it over time. You know, people told me in the early days, you can't interview people, you're an idiot, you don't want to talk to anybody, but here I am a year later, the #1 VR talk show, and probably soon to be on Twitch. So hey, Trainwrecks, I'm coming for your ass. Anyway.
Shots.
Yeah, shots fired.
Thanks, honey, for using your Twitch sub on the meme.
Shots.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, sorry. I'm just
you gotta have
really
confidence.
excited.
If you ain't confident in yourself, then you can't accomplish anything. You know? It's
exactly. Shots.
Yeah,
okay, I'm done. I just really like bouncing up and down like that.
Same.
It's fun.
So.
Okay, do I look really silly like this? I'm trying to adjust.
It's just the way your avatar is. I mean, I can give you an avatar that actually can sit properly in the chair if you want. It's up to you. I can make you clone an avatar.
I mean, I do like looking like I have to shit all. So it's fine.
It's resembling of your own stream. What do you mean? You have to fart all the time? Like, jeez. You shit yourself.
Don't. I have never been into fart jokes, but like one time I found this funny, and it just I guess I never stopped. Once you fart once on stream, it's like
YOLO. Once you fart once,
you get addicted to it. Yeah, you just get addicted to it, you know.
Absolutely. So
anyway, yeah.
So anyway, you've been partnered 4 months actually to this day. Did you know that?
That's it?
What do you mean that's it? It was August 9th, 2020, the same date I got partnered on Twitch.
Wait, for reals?
Yeah.
We're partner buddies!
Yeah. I tweeted at you, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we got part of the same day, yeah.
I actually thought that I was partnered longer because it feels so long. Like this whole like venture felt so much longer. Oh my goodness, I feel like I can't speak English anymore. I have really bad ADHD, and like
that's fine.
And like the worse it gets, the less I can speak. Like I think people have recognized that. Like in with my first tech stream, I was a lot more coherent than I am now. My ADHD has been getting worse. So.
You also hit 50,000 followers. They have like 51,000 followers now. It's a big milestone.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Really?
What do you mean, really? You literally you typed it on your own stream, 50,000 followers. Are you surprised?
I didn't know I was at 51 though.
Oh.
I didn't know I was at 51. That's really cool.
I'm about to hit 20,000.
Hell yeah,
I'm
bro.
like 200. Yeah, hell yeah. Almost like 200 away.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, that's awesome.
Absolutely.
How are you liking Twitch?
Well, I've been on Twitch since like 2012. I've been I've only been
that's really
streaming for like 3
cool.
years though. So I've been
Oh, I
playing
see.
VR chat every day for 3 years. Tomorrow would be a 3-year anniversary. I played 5,000 hours, so I've been around a long time in VR.
I see. Hey, there's somebody in the audience.
Yeah, there is. It's one of your fans.
Wait, I have a fan?
Yeah, they're sleeping.
Hi, fan.
Wait, show the audience camera.
Are you a mute?
I'm okay, I'm just vibing. No, I'm just muted.
Yeah, it's one of her fans.
I thought I wanted to adopt a mute.
You want your
Okay.
personal mute?
Yeah, do you want a personal mute? I can get you one. Not tonight, but another day. Yeah,
Okay.
you want to be a mutelet, right? You want to have a mute.
I want a mute, please.
Okay.
I want to order one.
Oh, you don't
Wait,
order
is
them.
this another?
No, that's
Oh, it's.
What do you mean?
Wait, I can. Oh my God, I can sit with you.
Yeah. This is an
Wow,
interesting
this is super
position,
cool.
you know. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just get. I'm actually really intrigued. I'm sorry.
That's
That was
alright.
rude.
No, I
Okay,
gotcha.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Okay.
so you have the XN's mocap suit, and I looked it up. Apparently, it's $30,000. Now you probably spent what, like 12,000, 13,000, because you're a developer, right? You have a discount.
So yeah. So I paid around 13,000 something,
Okay.
but I think it's tax deductible.
You mean like a tax
it's for my
write-off?
work.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that I can actually get it for 12,000 something and get returns. You know?
Yeah. Probably. I mean, it is your
Yeah.
business.
So I only had to pay 12,000 something for it, and
Yeah, just
I'm
casual,
getting 1,000
12,000.
something back.
Hey.
Yeah. Hey,
You,
listen.
what?
Listen, like, it's casual because it's a credit card, right? You spend
Yeah.
your credit card and then
Yeah, you build
you
more
got
credit,
your
you
development
buy a house.
money.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Whoa! Oh my God, I'm sorry. I clicked
You
on
grabbed the club.
on your cup.
Yeah, you yoinked
Yeah,
it.
I'm so sorry.
Those are exclusive
What do I
merch.
do it? Wait, I can. Oh shit! What I do? Oh, sorry. Okay, hold on. I was trying to click on other things because there's like cool stuff here.
Yeah,
This is
there is.
really cool, Rebel. I'm so happy that I'm here in your world because. Oh, you gotta. Oh.
You're stealing my laptop. What is going on?
I'm sorry.
You're stealing my mugs. You're stealing my
I'm
laptop.
trying to,
No,
I'm
I can
trying to
do
put
it.
it back.
I can do it. I got
Okay,
VR, so
okay,
I can do
okay.
it. Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
that's all right. You mentioned that you're at
I just really
$20,000 in debt.
yeah.
Are you still in debt? Has Twitch helped you not be in debt?
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the reason why I'm still in debt. I can't pay it off right now. But
Okay.
you know how I got banned for the letter D?
Yeah, I heard about that. I was gonna ask you about it.
Yeah. So like I'm a little bit I have PTSD
Okay.
from Twitch, I guess. And so like until I'm like way over like until I feel very safe in
Mhm.
my savings, I'm kind of like not wanting to pay off everything. Does that make sense? But like I
I
could pay it
gotcha.
off right now. It's just like I don't feel 100% safe just
I
yet.
gotcha.
So
Makes sense.
because like I try to be as brand friendly as possible, but like
Mhm.
my sense of humor sometimes kind of like goes off the rails a little bit, you know?
Yeah, like
And then so
running up to the camera and just jiggling all over the place.
well, that's the physics, right?
Yeah, it's the
But
physics.
It's like I don't wanna accidentally piss someone off
No, I
in
gotcha.
moderation team or something.
No, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So how many times have you been slapped with the ruler by Twitch? Twice, I think?
Well, the first time I wore so I have this dragon outfit.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be like a game girl outfit.
Gamer
Right, and you
girl.
know how game characters are kind of a little bit on the risque side, right? Their outfits are a little bit.
Yeah,
So
like my
like it
workout
showed
outfit.
like a lot of it showed a lot of thigh, and apparently you can't really show the pelvic area. I didn't know that. Um, so I got in trouble for that outfit, but that was like a very small band. It was like a 24-hour band.
Oh,
So
okay,
yeah.
so technically speaking, in VR chat, you can be running around in a swimsuit, and they wouldn't bat an eye at the TOS because it's in a video game. But because you're streaming under the just chatting section, means that you're under the rules of TOS that you have to be within reason. Why are you showing that like much skin? So in VR chat, I can wear a swimsuit right now, and Twitch wouldn't say a word. But if I was streaming under the just chatting section, I had a swimsuit sitting here in my office or studio, I would get in trouble. So.
I see. Yeah.
VR chat's
Like
a loophole, basically.
I see. Well, I showed like pelvic area, like one side of my pelvic, and they didn't like it, and so I got a 24-hour ban for that. Which I thought was justified. I'm like, okay, that's fair. But then the other ban I thought was completely kind of fucked up.
The D one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can explain it if you want. It's where you said
Do
that
you
like.
want it?
Well, I've already read
Do
the
you wanna
lore.
sh-
I'm the interviewer. I already know. Like the story is that basically.
No. I mean, can you show my dragon outfit?
On stream, maybe I have to pull it
Yeah.
out, to download, and then stick it on my computer and take off my VR and do all that business.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so it's not that hard, easy, guys.
Well, I know what you're talking about.
Never mind
Your
then.
alpha is based off of Skyrim, right? It was like a dragon girl, like a
Well, I don't...
dragonborn.
It was like a red... I'll just put it in my Discord so that people can see
Alright.
it later. But, the other one, the other D thing was that I had this feature where, like, if you send $1, you can send a D pic, but
Yeah.
with the letter D, so it was like a joke.
Yes.
Like, it was like... The joke was don't read into things, right? And well, Twitch read into it, and they thought I was selling dick pics for $1, and so they banned me for soliciting pornography.
Yeah. Oof. But then you got partnered anyway, so.
Well, I got partnered, and then they banned.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got partnered, then they banned you for the D pick. Fucking yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough. But hey, you have a clean record so far, still, you know.
Yeah, it seems like I'm doing okay now.
Absolutely.
But we'll see.
So, when you were developing your sort of like your game, so to speak, like you've been developing the Miko RPG game. You know, how long has that been going on for?
A few months now. But I haven't been working like all straight into it because I keep distracting by other features I want to add to my stream. You know what sucks? Is that like there's a lot of things I just scrap. Like I'll show it off on one stream and then I'll just scrap it because it just doesn't fit something else. So there's like a lot of like there's so it's just like I found myself like not very good at time. You know, and this how do I explain this? Like, so I've been working on the RPG, but not all the way through. Like, I haven't been just sitting and working on it. I've been like going in and out, deving other things for my stream, putting it on my stream, and then it'll just go away after that one stream because like I didn't like how chat interacted with it or whatever. And then I go back to my RPG, and then I'll have another idea, and I'll dev it, and I'll put it on stream, and then, you know, it won't do so good, and I go back to the RPG. It's just like, you know, I have a lot of distractions that I dealt with, so it's like, I would say I've been working on it for 3 months, but really, like, maybe, like, in terms of, like, straight working it, just a few weeks, I would say.
I think what you just said is related to one of your tweets you made on September 3rd. You said, I quote, "I have this problem where I constantly feel like my content is just not good enough, so I keep ripping things apart, second guessing, repatching. I gotta stop the worry. You guys probably just like me being silly, yapping anyway, I hope." End quote.
Oh, yeah, that was a while ago, yeah. I still think that way too.
Well, I feel that way too with my own talk show. I mean, I'm always trying to improve. I'm always trying to develop, and I'm always like, oh, this show isn't good enough, or I need to develop it more and more and more. And then people, you know, I think the reassurance is that people tell me my show's going well and going good.
Yeah.
You like to caress
totally.
my head, yeah.
Sorry, I keep saying these like hold to grab. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
You're grabbing the cup now, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hold, release, throw. Ah!
Yes, I do actual research. Anyway, so one thing I've noticed is that maybe this is just from an old stream, but you call yourself a virtual influencer, but you said that you wouldn't really want to consider yourself a VTuber. You just say that so people understand you easier. Is that still the case, or would you actually consider yourself a VTuber or not?
Nah. Oh, I think I'm a VTuber. Someone told me that a VTuber is just the blanket.
It's just
like
a term.
Blanket. Yeah, like a blanket theme for any virtual humans. So I'm like, oh, okay. Because before I thought VTuber meant like a very specific look, you know, like
anime or something.
Like the anime. Yeah. But they were saying that it actually holds to like any virtual thing. So I'm like, oh, I see. So in that way, I would say yes, kind of, but at the same time, no, kind of, because I feel like VTubing, like, because there's the word, like, I'm gonna guess like virtual YouTubing or whatever, or it's just like a, because my stream is a bit more interactive, so I guess I mean, I like being called a game character more than anything else, because that is what she's supposed to be. Yeah.
Okay. You also developed a part of your character as a personality where you turn into the glitch Miko, which you said that because you wanted to add more personality to your character, you didn't want to just be, oh hey, I'm just a gamer, what's up? You wanted to add like little events and certain different things.
Yeah, I wanted her to have more depth to the character. Like, I wanted her character to be like interesting, you know, and I really like glitch because like conflict makes people laugh, or not laugh, like conflict makes people like entertained, right? So like glitch and Miko has like a constant conflict because they're the opposites of each other. And I thought that kind of dichotomy was really, really interesting.
No, it is, because it adds more flavor to the stream, right? Because you just glitch out and, you know, act out like, oh, I'm saying something opposite, or be like, kill him or whatever. And then you have all these different outfits. Like, you have the clown outfit, you have the, like, cleaver, you have the scuba gear, shark, you have, like, what do you call it? Like a casual wear, things like that. You explode. There's all these different chat interactive bits to your stream, and I think that's really cool because a lot of streams don't really have that. It's usually just, you know, what's up chat, and then let's go play a game for 4 hours, and that's the end of the day, right? But when you have like you actually donate and say things, it actually changes the stream. So during these hangouts, you know, you can get nuked, you can turn to a ghost, you can get a big head, small head, you know, all these different things that change the character, and chat actually influences the stream.
Yeah, I need to do more interactivity stuff. I need to put more some new things, because at the moment there's like I didn't put anything new. Yeah. And I really want to put some new features and stuff like that.
What I would recommend is Christmas theme. You got to have themes.
I know. I've been wanting to do one. I just have to prioritize. I need a manager, man. I'm gonna ask Brandon to be my manager. I've been wanting him to manage me. Brandon is like my boyfriend that chat denies. Okay. Yeah, because like chat thinks like he's not real.
Okay.
He's very real.
Okay.
I'm the only Twitch streamer where like chat and like, you know how usually female streamers chat, so like chat people are like, oh, do you have a boyfriend, blah blah blah, and they wanna.
Yeah. They get all defensive, like what the hell? Why are you dating someone? But...
Well, I mean, like you know how chat's always like, oh, tell us you have a boyfriend. Like, why are you hiding him? But then with me, it's like the opposite. I tell them I have a boyfriend, and they just don't believe me. They think they're like it's an AI, or like it's in my imagination.
Why, you're like undateable or something?
Oh, that's what they're trying to say.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. Because, you know, you show your real self, and I see that you've cosplayed as, like, Tifa Lockhart, and the chat was going Booba and Coomer mode, so I doubt that.
Well, tell them that. Booba and Kuma mode. Booba. Yeah, chat. To take that. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
take that. Take it.
That's right, it's true.
Take it.
How'd you, like, I noticed in some of your old sets you had, like, references to games and anime, one of them being Final Fantasy VII and Kill la Kill. Is that one of your, like, popular games or shows you watch?
Oh.
Or?
Oh, I love Final Fantasy VII. Oh my god, the Final Fantasy VII remake is like, oh, so beautiful. Like, I don't know, like it. When I was playing it, it just like, I'm like, dude, I wish my shit looked like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it inspires me a lot.
Okay. I mean, you literally
Yeah.
cosplayed as Tifa, so obviously you clearly like it. It wouldn't make sense to dress up as something you don't like, right?
Right? I agree. I absolutely agree. I love your place. I'm kind of geeking out about it because there's just so much going on. And I'm like playing with a lot of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. No, it's great. It's a 6 months project, you know. This is one of the more advanced worlds in VR chat. So
That's really cool.
so you also have not only the mocap suit, but you also have eye tracking and facial tracking as well. How does that software actually work? Is it just like like the headband? Like how does it actually like track your face? Is it like a special webcam or a camera?
No,
or...
I just use an iPhone X. It's an iPhone X,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, there's a Live Link app for the Unreal Engine, and it basically uses a 3D camera of 3D depth camera of iPhone X to track your face, and you basically create your more profiles inside Unreal Engine. Oh, where'd you go?
Oh, I'm just enabling the prompts so I can move them because it's blocking my face. So now I can touch them.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah. There. Because I can disable it so I can make it so I can pick it up or not. It's local, so you have to click the button, and then you can make it so you can't touch the props, and they're just glued to the floor or glued to the ground or whatever.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Your chat's very impressive.
Yeah. You can also disable chairs, too, or, like, so you don't keep constantly sitting inside of me. You can make it so you can't do that anymore if you want.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's all in the settings over there on the wall.
Here, I can just sit. I can just sit
Alright.
and stay. Yeah. I'm a little bit, like, I'm just fascinated. So I'm playing with a lot of things. I can
No,
just
that's
sit
fine.
here.
That's fine.
I can stay still.
So another question I asked was, so you have some early builds, and some of the early builds and streams that I saw, it seemed like it resembled like The Sims because you had like the bladder, the hunger bar, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did.
So does that mean you
yeah.
into like Sims and stuff like that, or you just...
I love The Sims.
Okay.
I love The Sims so much. Like, Sims is like... I used to be obsessed with playing The Sims. I would say Final Fantasy VII? Like, Final Fantasy games... And... Oh, wow! There's live on camera. Oh, cool. So you do have, like, different TV screens all over the place.
Yeah, and that's showing what the stream sees. Exactly.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah. It translates
really
to the
cool.
stream. So when you're looking at the camera, like you obviously it shows what the stream's seeing. So the camera will change
wow.
based on who's talking. Because dead guy over there is the cameraman. He controls all the cameras, so he can make it switch. But the reason why it's not on you is because, well, when the camera gets close, it just shows your stomach, and that doesn't make sense, right? So that's why he's using the wide angle shot. Yeah.
I get it. So, Uh,
Did you take some shots before this interview? Be honest.
no, no, no.
Okay.
No, my ADHD is really bad the
No,
last
I
few days
gotcha.
because of just my mind is going crazy.
Mm-hmm. No, I gotcha.
I'm just mentally deranged.
So you call your chat like Hive Mind, you call it the Legion. Why is that?
Oh, there was a stream
Okay.
where my chat decided to troll around and kind of just started like hive minding really badly, and then they just started a cult inside my stream, and then like they decided to name themselves Legion. There's
Okay.
it was just a stream. Like they
Miko's
think
Legion.
that they think that they're they basically just convince themselves that they are a hive mind under a cult, a fish cult, a fishco cult, and they call themselves Legion. But this was like a long time ago, and I don't think my new viewers know what it is. Like they don't know the
Yeah.
reference to it, I guess.
That's why I did a deep dive. You know, I looked at all your streams. I did a lot of extensive research, so that's why I'm asking all the hard-hitting questions. You know.
I see. Interesting.
So a while ago, a couple months ago, you were talking about how you had sort of like an inspiration period where you're taking from Project Melody. You talked about that on stream a couple months ago. Would you like to reiterate or get more in-depth story? What you meant by that?
I don't think I was ever inspired by Project Melody.
Well, you meant like you're talking about like, oh, Project Melody's just doing this thing, and at one point you said that like, oh, maybe I would do it, but I don't want to, stuff like that.
Basically what happened was, so like I was diving from Miko, and I saw that Project Melody came into the virtual scene, and at this point I was like $20,000 in debt.
Yes.
And she was making bank in Chatterbait, like
Yes.
a fucking bank. And then so being into $20,000 in debt, I was like, oh dude, if I just did Chatterbait, then like I could be out of debt right now, you know? And then so I saw her tweets. I saw this one tweet where she was like, oh, I can't code, like people are like requesting stuff.
Yes.
Like, you know, because she's in Chatterbait, people are requesting like, oh, can we have penetration, like all this stuff, and then she would reply saying like, oh, I can't code this, it'll take a really really long time. And I guess like my really competitive spirit came into play, and I was like, that's when I knew that she was not a developer.
Yes.
And I was like, no, I can make like a live interactive like double penetration game in 2 days.
Okay.
Like, and then so like I decided to make one in 2 days. And it was like it was a whole thing. It had like, it was live interactive where like chat can control the speed of the pumps, and they can control like if you know which one it goes into, and then
You know, you don't have to
they
go
had
in
it
that
for-
detail, all right? This is Twitch after all.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like I made it, and I had it, and then
I think the moral of the story is that
I-
Project Melody said that she couldn't do it and it took too long, but then you proved her wrong and did it in 2 days. I think that's the end of the story.
well, there is. Well, I wanted to add something to it,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Sure, go
I just
ahead.
wanted to say, like, I made it, but then I decided that I just couldn't do Chatterbait because I just couldn't. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just kind of moan, I guess, and feel not embarrassed, I guess. And then, so I decided to just do what do basically what I decided to do, which is, go on Twitch
Just hang
and
out.
be wholesome.
Eating carrots?
And sure, but just do my, and I just believe that I can make like get out of debt from just doing my interactive stuff instead of doing anything lewd.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you started doing these technician talks after like doing these like hangouts and stuff like that. What got you to do that? Because a lot of VTubers, like, over the course of like 10 years, starting with like Kazumi AI, and then over the years and years and years, and Hololive, and in the more recent times of like even Melody and all these other streamers, a lot of them don't really do these tech talks or anything like that. They don't want people to know how they're doing it. I guess it's for competitive, right? They don't want everyone to know how they're doing their business, because then everyone would do it and they'll make less money. But you're actually like telling people like, this is how I do this thing, this is how I do the mocap suit, this is how I was tracking my face, this is look at my world I'm building. What got you to like actually want to tell people the behind the scenes?
Because it's not the tech that makes a streamer, like, it's not the tech that makes a VTuber special. Like, everybody could have the tech. Even if everybody was given free suits, they would still need to dev everything. They would still need to put in a fuckload of time to everything. And on top of it, you still need a personality and have like the heart, basically. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but you're not trying to, it's not like you're doing a technical demo on stream, right?
Yeah.
It's like people can steal like your tech, and I'm not steal, sorry. People can I don't even say copy either, because like everybody can figure out how to do anything as long as they look into it and teach themselves. You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
So like even if they had the same tech and stuff, it's like, it's not the tech that makes a streamer. It's like
personality.
It's the heart. It's the personality. It's like, there's so many things, I guess.
I agree with what you're saying. You're basically saying, anyone can get a mocap suit, anyone can get a nice avatar. Someone can have this avatar, but that doesn't automatically mean they're going to have 1,000 viewers or be successful. It's the person behind the character that sets the tone of the stream, right? Your personality, the laughter, jokes, the mannerisms, all that stuff is what makes the character, not the I spent all this money on this suit.
Like, and not only that, it's like, if you're also a person that's going to like really work hard and like you have a vision and you want to execute it, like, I feel like it's a beautiful thing to want to help those people, because it's the really hard-working people that's gonna make it. And like, if I can somehow make it a slightly, like, if I can inspire them slightly, I think that's worth it. Or I don't know if that makes sense, but
no, it makes sense to me. I get what you're saying.
I know it sounds a little bit lame, but I don't know how to explain it better than that.
No, it's fine. Like, I agree. Like, I just know that in like the industry, there are certain people that like they don't tell anyone how they do anything. They're like, yeah, I'm not telling you. You're gonna try and steal my idea, or.
I'm not telling them everything, right? They still need to figure it out. Some of the things I think these people should still figure out on their own, because like,
it's a learning process.
It will just make them.
You gotta become a dev.
It'll just make them like stronger, and
level up.
Like, with coding especially, it's like you can copy other people's code and like copy other people's projects and stuff like that, but like that doesn't mean that you'll know how to code. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You gotta, like, in order for you to be able to write a language, you actually need to know how to write the language. Yeah. It's just like how you learn like Spanish or like whatever language that you can like copy what like your textbook says, but that doesn't mean that you're gonna be fluent at it, right? It's kind of like that.
I hear what you're saying. So, out of all the hangouts you've done in the last little while, you started doing hangouts because you wanted Miko to make some friends. Because I guess you felt lonely or didn't really have any real friends, so you started doing these hangouts, and obviously they're largely successful, and you're meeting a lot of all these different streamers and content creators and rekindling friendships and things like that from the past. So, out of all these hangouts that you've done, what are some of your memorable moments, like best ones that you remember in recent times?
Well, I mean, like what I'm trying to say so Miko doesn't have any friends.
Yeah.
When it comes to technician, when it comes to me, I like to keep my circle smaller, I guess, and then I have very few close friends. But I'm starting to learn that I kind of like all these like cool people I'm meeting over like stream and stuff like that. It's and then you were asking like who was like my favorite?
Or like just recent, like a best moment. Doesn't have to be his favorite. Also, there's a guest coming here, Seer. You know, the one and only. Anyway, continue.
My best moments.
Yeah.
Of my streams. I'm not sure. I have so many good moments. It's kind of like I just been having a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of like anxiety lately because I'm just a little bit like I'm very socially I have social anxiety, right? So like lately I've just been kind of anxious a lot, but a lot of times I just have fun and I just don't think about it. I've been suppressing a lot of like anything that makes me feel too excited or whatever. So I mean, I'm trying to think of like a favorite moment, but I haven't really thought of anything like favorite. I would just say like overall it's just been nice.
Yeah, it was good when you and I hung out and shoot the shit, and I showed you the studio and all that. You know. It was fun.
I had really fun. I actually had really fun going into VR chat for the first time. That was really cool.
Like
the first
Gator.
experience.
Yes.
Yeah, that was awesome. Awesome.
Does that mean you're gonna come back?
I actually yeah, at some point I just have to figure out my priorities. I need someone to manage my shit because like there's so many things I want to do and I'm just bad at managing everything. So I actually have to poop soon.
All right. I know girls have to take a shit, but all right.
Yeah. Okay. So like, I'm sorry for saying that out loud, but I can hold it for 4 more minutes.
Oh, shit. Literally.
Yeah. So I can hold it for 4 more minutes.
Well, you could actually go take a shit, and then by the time you come back, we can take some questions from chat. So in the meantime, you know.
Well, I haven't eaten all day either. I had a protein bar.
That's not good.
So I kind of wanna take a poop and relax and eat and all that stuff. We can take.
What'd you say?
Want to take a?
Well, that guy's saying in the back. I can't hear him.
Do you want to take questions now? And then
yeah, sure. We'll take questions now.
Cool.
All right, chat. Ask some questions to CodeMiko or either I, or if you want to ask me some questions, you can do that as well. Is that Siri? Yeah, it is. Is Miko satisfied with the Venmo boyfriend service, and how much does it cost per month?
I don't. My boyfriend's real.
You don't pay him? Damn. Nice.
No. My boyfriend is real.
I've pooped and watched a streamer. I felt closer with them. Yeah, why don't you just stream you?
That's
good.
You
know, yeah. Absolutely. What other Final Fantasy games do you like?
Brandon. Final Fantasy 8 was my first one I've ever played. I loved it.
Okay.
Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 10. I even like Final Fantasy 12. I know a lot of people shit on it, but I really liked it. Final Fantasy 7 remake, although I didn't finish it. I'm also into Kingdom Hearts, so I love all the Kingdom Hearts series.
Okay. Will she ever finish Final Fantasy 7? You never beat it? Is that true?
Yes. I want to when I have time. I absolutely want
You
to.
need to cosplay as Tifa, then play. You gotta be in.
Yeah.
You gotta be no. Be cosplaying as Tifa while also having Miko cosplay as Tifa, and then play Final Fantasy 7 while using the mocap suit. There you go. That's deception.
That is
like free
so
level.
much deception.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, someone asked you, what's like the difference between all the different characters? You have different versions. You're on like Miko like 3.0 now. You have like 1.0, 2.0, and 3.0. So, are you developing your character over time?
3.0 is not out yet.
Oh. Oh, there's more. There's a better version of you coming out soon, huh?
Not soon. It's gonna take a while. It was gonna be like my thing that I was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
Most of my time, but now that I have this, like, I got these interview segments now, so I'm kind of like, I don't know exactly when I'm gonna finish that.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't even know if it's a good idea, to be honest, because, like, Miko 3.0 was gonna be completely fresh, different,
Okay.
and new, but I think people are falling in love with, like, the current Miko, so I'll have to figure it out.
I gotcha. So, do you plan on playing VR chat once in a while, or getting VR, get full body, all that business?
That's not really my prime priority at the moment, because I have just too many other priorities I need to, like, for example, YouTube. I haven't even done anything for YouTube yet. I think it's very stupid. I'm not doing anything for
gotcha.
YouTube. Yeah, so I have to, I really want to work on my RPG as well, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what should be, like, my utmost. And also, I'm gonna be deving for each major interview event. I'm gonna be deving specifically for them. So, that's gonna take away from doing RPG too.
What do you mean by deving? You mean like being on someone else's stream? Is that what you mean by that? Like
No, deving is in like for example, Hasanabi will have specific memes devs for him.
okay.
Like Hasanabi hates vegans.
Really?
So there's gonna be
You're gonna trigger him?
things regarding. No. There's gonna be dev things regarding.
You
things
said hate. Hate's a
like,
strong word.
Around like his memes and stuff, but yeah. Anyway, I really have to go to the restroom.
All right.
Any last questions?
She pronounced it right. Okay. Is keeping to the stream schedule hard to do? Have you ever had any unexpected problems that stopped you from streaming? I guess that'll be the last question.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Is there any times where you've like had trouble keeping to a schedule or anything like that, like for streaming?
Trouble keeping to a schedule? No, not really. I just been 12 p.m. PST.
Okay. Why do you keep letting Kassan keep getting away with it? Yeah, that's a real question.
I don't know what that means.
That's a meme.
I'm not.
Anyway.
Yeah.
If you gotta take a shit, we can take a picture real quick, and then I'll end my stream and raid somebody.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'll only take a second. You just gotta stand still, and then I'll move the camera around you. All right, 1 second.
Okay. Where do I stand still? Like here?
Just stand. You can stand anywhere, and I'll move the camera to you.
Oh, okay.
Yes. 1 second here. And then I'll try. I'm fucking sitting in my chair with full body. I clearly forgot I was doing that. Holy shit. Sorry. I played VR chat too long. Alright. You ready?
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Alright, we'll take one more.
Amazing, beautiful.
Always take two. Pro tip.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
There we got it. Now you can go take a shit and I'll go raid somebody.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Rebel.
Thank
this
you
was
so
really
much.
fun. And you're very sweet. It was
Thanks,
really a blast
honey, for
being
using
here.
your Twitch sub on me.
Yeah,
I'll talk to you
absolutely.
later, okay?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love talking to you. You can always hang out and do stuff in VR chat or just talk. You know, I can always come on to your show again for a podcast of some kind, you know, if you want. I remember
Okay,
you tweeting about that.
Sounds good. Bye, Mr. Rebel.
Bye-bye. Bye, chat. We'll go raid somebody. Give somebody
I
some love.
uh,
How do you leave? You press exit, go to setting. Oh, there she got it. Clap. Oh, she's gonna go take a shit. Switch, put the camera on me. Is Seer in here? No, he left. What did he come here for? I'm actually confused. He joined and then I couldn't hear what did he say? He was in the I couldn't hear him because he's too far away. He's like 40 feet away. I was confused.
You always get him back in here if you're curious.
Nah, it's good. It's whatever. I'm sure he's got his own thing.
Get your
Yeah.
camera out.
Oh, shit. Oh, is it not on the camera? Fuck. Wait, is it working now? We good? Yeah, we're good now. Sorry, I keep forgetting to like switch shit. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for watching for the CodeMiko interview. It was definitely interesting, you know, bringing her into VR chat. You know, I was on her show at one point a couple days ago, or last Saturday or whatever, and then she came on to my show, and it was fun. It was a good time, you know. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't already, hit the follow button. You know, consider subscribing if you haven't. You know, use that Twitch Prime. It's gaming. You know, I'm gonna be playing Cyberpunk tomorrow night or tomorrow sometime, probably all day. And hopefully, you guys come back and watch for that. I have some more interviews. If you don't know who I am, my name is Alan Rebel. I've been playing this game 3 years, 5,000 hours, and I interview people in VR chat. That's what I do. I interview them. But I also, more recently, stepped out of that comfort zone to start doing interviews outside of VR chat. So I will be doing interviews like on, you know, the podcasting / just chatting section, where I use Suva, and then I just have the studio here, and then I interview like IRL streamers or anybody, honestly, and we just have fun. Maybe I'll interview some other VTubers and stuff. Maybe I'll be on CodeMiko's podcasts again, or her hangouts and stuff. So yeah. Great interview, thank you. I'm the hottest redhead, PogChamp. All right, let's go raid somebody. Give somebody some love in the VR chat category. 1 second here. Go to my computer to do it.